So hey guys, welcome to this the Infectious Madness of Dr.Dekker playthrough. Or yeah, I haven't played this game yet. This will be my first time. It's since it's October and all, right? Try to play like some kind of horror psychological games. This is more of a murder mystery, like a whodunit. We're trying to figure out who killed this doctor. That's the backstory. That's all I know. So yeah, let's just get into this.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally, somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
Starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil.
These people are crazy.
Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that
What
at
did we
any
tell
given
her?
moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
I am
You're
laughing.
insane, Doctor.
So we're the doctor. We're Dr. Dekker, I guess.
Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job!
So am I a psychiatrist or is it a psychologist? Huh. I forgot which one. What one deals with like crazy people, right? And one deals with.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind,
Doctor.
let's not keep the patience. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
Doctor,
And after all those promises, never mind.
This is deja vu. I must be high or something. As a doctor, I must be prescribing my own drugs. Act 1. Who are you? Okay, who am I?
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
Wait, so we're checking out tapes. But am I the doctor? Am I Dr. Dekker, or who am I? Or maybe I'm another doctor. All right, what do we do? What? Okay, so I guess this is his tape.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him, but he won't remember it that way.
Oh, so we're questioning this guy. Is that what we're doing? Okay, annotation, idea. So we should follow up if it has an asterisk. If it has 2, we definitely need to follow up. I'll remove the double asterisk or asterisk when done. So I guess that's how we know that we've asked them all the questions. Oh, wait, these are different patients. Okay, so I can scroll through the patients. These are questions.
I saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
That's kind of normal, right?
As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
What, he lived through the same day? What the heck? Oh, here it goes. You lived through the same day over and over again.
I watched that Bill Murray film, Groundhog Day, to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
I don't know, man. It seems like you're messed up. Yes, I'll try to help you. No, I can't help you. Should we ask him about the murder? Let's ask him. Does he know?
Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden. Brutal. It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday, Monday, Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
Oh, that sounds suspicious. So he's saying something's moving forward. What, like killing people? That's... Let's check out another patient. This guy is messed up. Oh, dang. Who's her? Okay, let's check her out. She's feeling comfortable. No shoes in the office. Do you know anything about the murderer? Let's just say hello.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay? I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
Okay, so we gotta follow up with those questions. I wonder why she's here. I guess we don't know much. Am I feeling? Yeah, I'm feeling okay.
That's what Dr. Dekker would say.
And why is she here?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
She's what is a flasher? Is that what she does? Why? Yeah, why have you been picked up for public nudity? She's a freak.
Black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Oh, so she's like a exhibitionist. Is that what she is? Okay, so we gotta follow up on why have you been picked up for public? Okay, let's follow up on that. Yeah, let's ask him more about the beach.
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all the sights.
Oh, dang, she's trying to pick up on this doctor. Yeah, does she know anything about who?
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him. He was a good listener. I hope you are.
Alright, so this guy, dang man, what the heck is she doing with their feet? So, Dr. Dekker died. He was taking care of all these patients, and now, I don't know who the heck we are. We're another doctor, and we took over this. I guess we're asking, okay, yeah, let's ask her how often she blacks out.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange, as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
It worked what out? So, wait, she was blacking out because of anxiety, but what is it? Yeah, let's ask her, what did he work out?
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
He probably has double personalities. What is it? I forgot what it's even called. Does she suffer? Wait. Yeah, let's ask
Dr.
her.
Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD?
GAD?
Because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
I think she's trying to come on to me. That's what I think. Is that even a real thing? General anxiety disorder? Is that? I have to look that up. No, she seems like she's breathing normal, right?
You can check my breathing if you want.
Oh.
Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me?
I'm about to get fired.
I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
She's literally trying to come onto this doctor. Oh my gosh. Maybe holding your breath makes the Dang, I wonder if we could tell her to lie down. Alright, so we gotta follow up on a couple of these.
I black out.
Okay, so we gotta follow up on all of these. I guess we can get to it, right? So we gotta ask, why does she think Dr. Dekker was a good listener? But let's ask her some more stuff.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
So that's not it, right? Yeah, what is she doing before she blacks
I
out?
normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
Where's she dancing at? In the beach? Because that's where she blacks out, right? Yeah, let's ask her where she dances at a strip
I
club?
dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
That's why she's blacking out. She's getting pissed drunk. She doesn't know what she's doing. Wait, maybe the alcohol causes her blackouts.
I don't drink.
Wait, but she goes to a club because they sell cheap vodka. And you don't drink? That doesn't make any sense. She just contradicted herself. But yeah, I like dancing.
Cool. I dance to anything with a beat.
Oh, I bet. Maybe dancing causes her blackouts.
You think my dancing causes my blackouts? No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
Wait, can I keep asking her questions? Yeah, let's ask her, why was he a good listener, the doctor?
Dr. Dekker could really get inside you. It was, unsettling. But you let him do it. Part of the process, I guess.
Well, I don't know if she meant to double meaning by that. Like, he said, get inside her. What are we talking about here? And she let him. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's ask her, what prognosis is she looking for?
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Yeah, go with somebody. Perhaps Mariana should stop going to the beach or have somebody watch or record her. Yeah, I said go with somebody. See, I was saying go with friends. Mariana has blackouts. Does she remember anything during sustained injuries? Oh, yeah.
I film myself doing, lots of things. but it's not so easy to do when you're blacked out.
Yo, she said she films herself doing lots of things. Like, what kind of things? Can someone watch you? Yeah, can someone?
Will you do it for me? Will you watch me to see what happens?
I don't know, I'm married, so I can't go out with you. Oh, what should we say? What should we say, guys? Yeah, let's go.
So, it's a date then. I'll let you know when.
Dang, she's about to get me to cheat. Alright, this is cleared. Yes, I'll watch you. What prognosis are you looking for? And where do you dance? We gotta like keep following up on that. And do you often black out? There's a couple of things we have to follow up on. Is she flirting with me?
Wow. Let's get straight to it then. I'm not sure I feel comfortable speaking with you about that at the moment.
What do you mean? You're paying me by the hour, so let's talk about it. So let's see. Does she ever find her clothes? Yeah.
I never find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked.
Wait, so she rolls up on the. She wakes up on the beach, but naked, and she doesn't remember anything. That doesn't sound right. Let's see if her hair is wet. But I mean, there's no way she'd go in the water, like she would die, right?
When I wake up, my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment. I get baked quickly by the sun. It's possible I've been in the sea during my blackout.
If you were in the sea, you'd be in a boat, maybe. And yeah, I could see how she gets baked. She's a redhead. She needs to tan. Let's see. Yeah, why are people trying to pressure?
I guess people see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually, and I'll be charged with indecent exposure.
I think she'd like that. Yeah, why do you keep going to the beach then?
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's gonna kill me, I'll keep going. Have you ever been addicted to something, Doctor?
Have I ever been addicted to something? I mean, I guess people are, right? But I'm not the patient. Yes, I've been addicted to... No, not real. I mean, I'm answering this truthfully, not me personally.
That's a shame. You need to have a passion for something, Doctor.
Dang, she's going on me. I'm the one asking the questions here. Alright, so how does, yeah, she says she likes holding her breath.
I hold my breath when I'm swimming underwater. Most people do. Sometimes, if I'm really excited, I'll hold my breath accidentally, just for a few seconds. I don't know why.
Nah, I don't think that's normal. Do people do that? Do people hold their breath when they get excited? I don't know. I haven't. How long have you been a patient?
I've been a patient here for 3 months. Today is my patient birthday. Do I get a cake or something?
You'll get something after this interview. If I say yes, you can have a cake. I don't have any cake in the office. We'll have to let's go to the store and get some for her, right?
That is so sweet. Thank you, Doctor.
See, that's like all right. Yeah, let's ask her how she feels.
Like you're not listening.
What? Yeah, tell me about the...
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients as far as I know. I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
So one of his patients killed him, and we don't know why. Is your hair wet when you wake up? We gotta follow up on that. And her prognosis, like I don't know. I think Dr. Dekker knows what she had, but where does she dance? There's a couple follow-up questions. Perhaps you should ask someone else a question. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about that too. Let's get to another patient. Who's this? Alright, let's see what other patients we got. We got a lot of women patients. I'm telling you, I'm thinking it's one of these women that killed the doctor. Unless it's one of these dudes too, but let's ask. Alright, let's get her. Who are you? Why are you here? This is Claire. Who are you?
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Oh, she's already stuck up. She probably has money too, though.
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
What madness? Unless she's guilty or something, right? I'm telling you, maybe she's the guilty one. Yeah, let's ask her, why is she here?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
Oh, hell no. She did it. She killed Dr. Dekker. Close the case right now. What about your history of violence?
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
What did she do? Did she kill somebody? Did she hurt somebody? Yeah, tell me about that.
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
This is wild. You know what's mind-blowing? That there are really sick people like this out in the world. And you would think people are normal, right? Yeah, I mean, and this lady, Claire, she's rich, but she's obviously sick in the head.
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
I don't know if she's more bothered by her name and profession, or that her husband or whoever she was with was cheating on her. But I guess that, I mean, depending on how you feel, like, right? Someone cheats on you, I don't know, I wouldn't, you don't stab him though. Let's see, yeah, what's her, she's got OCD, right?
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
I mean, that makes sense. She's obsessed with the man. He cheats on her. She stabs him. Hopefully he's still alive. Yeah, why is it absurd? Because he cheats on her constantly?
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
So I guess she wanted to kill him. Yeah, why shouldn't he be
Lucky
here?
to be alive. He almost died.
Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't make sense, right? Because if she would have killed him and she's obsessed with him, then what? What would she be obsessed with after?
My husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now.
I don't know. I think you stabbing him wasn't helping him.
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
Oh, wait, let's ask her, Tommy. Let's ask her about Dr. Dekker now.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
You're wrong about him how? That's all we get?
Delusions. As in, seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be any more specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional.
I don't know, what they say? Denial is the, that's not the first step in getting better, right? That's, yeah, how does she care for her?
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
Maybe she left him like a vegetable after she stabbed him, because she's contradicting herself. Because didn't the husband cheat on her? And then she's saying she can't hire someone to care for him. You're rich. Why don't you hire somebody? You're rich.
Since our altercation, he's become less and less active.
I bet.
His mind's become less and less active too. Such a delightful conversationalist at one time. Now more of an enigmatic husk.
Oh, she definitely did some brain damage wherever she stabbed him at. What do you mean by the altercation? That's the stabbing, right?
I tried to hurt David once.
Yeah, we know.
That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
Okay, say that to all domestic occurrences. What? So this lady's out for a rocker. Does she get angry often?
I never used to get angry. Ever. If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right? And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
I don't know. There's something about this lady that just screams cuckoo. Then again, Mariana wasn't all up there either, and neither was the first person that I was talking to.
Let's save that for another time, shall we? I'm rich, but I'm not made of money, and I'm fairly sure my time is up. David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Yeah, I can tell so I guess she has money because of her parents. Someone unstable like her couldn't have made a fortune. And I guess the husband now stays in the lake house, like they're separated? Like, wait, we know who David is. Why would I ask that?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
Yeah, I know that. Do I think... Yeah, let's ask her if we think that...
Dr. Dekker just had that look about him. You know what they say about us crazies. Takes one to know one.
Is that what they say? Is that a true saying? I don't know. I don't personally, I don't know no crazy people, guys.
The police seem to think I'm dangerous. I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time. That's why I need your help, Doctor.
Oh, she wants me to say that she's insane or give her some type of diagnosis so she can get out of jail. That's your typical rich people stuff, right? They always get the easy way out. She said herself she'd be in jail for what she did.
I assume they think I'm dangerous because I stabbed my husband.
Well, yeah, I think you're crazy because of that too. All right, let's get one of the dudes because we haven't really asked these people questions. We've been concentrating on the ladies. What is it? What's his problem? He looks
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
All right, that's normal. I mean, people get depressed. See, this seems like the first normal patient, I would say. What kind of job does he have?
I'm a grave digger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
Never mind. Here's another whack job. He's a grave digger. He's probably putting people in the graves. Oh, yeah, who is he though?
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr.Dekker?
Oh, the way he talked like that, man, these people are... I think all of them need to be thrown into an asylum. No. Oh, did I know him? No, I mean, I didn't know him personally. He's a colleague of mine. No, I didn't know him.
He was an antagonistic psycho. I hope you're not from the same school of thought.
No, that's good. That's good that I don't know him, because if I did, this guy might be trying to kill me. We already know what he thinks of him. Wait, you say we know that.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
Extra hour of what? Of pay? Of sleep? Of what? What are we talking about? And he's using a shovel to what? Dig graves or hit people in the head with it? Well, yeah, what extra hour? Of pay or of sleep?
At midnight each day. Time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop.
Oh, hell
But
no.
I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
No, he's not depressed. He has some type of diagnosis. I'm gonna have to this man is cuckoo. So okay, think about that. He said he gets his own extra hour. Time freezes. So he could be a suspect. He could be the guy who killed Dr. Dekker. It could be Claire. Mariana blacks out, right? So, she could have done it. Dang, all these people, they all seem like really suspicious. And what does he mean by that midnight
It's a
hour?
bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day.
That doesn't happen.
I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
I think you're crazy. The only extra hour you're gonna get is daylight savings times, buddy. That's the only extra hour. Other than that, I don't know. Well, then again, sometimes we gain an hour, sometimes we lose an hour because of that. Oh, man. I think he's insane. But I'm not going to tell him that. What does he do in that extra hour?
In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
Chess? Oh, man, this guy's sick. He probably has a double personality. Look at him with the camera. He's sick. Why is it hard to find someone who can use a shovel?
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
That makes sense. Might have to take notes, because a lot of these people are suspicious. I have no idea who the killer among these are. But apparently one of these patients killed the doctor.
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
All right, we'll get back to that later. Let's. I don't know, man. I shouldn't tell him that he's not insane. Let's see what kind of relic.
I stumbled across a relic myself, an ancient chess piece, a queen, I believe. The best chess piece, the most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
Wait, he found the chess piece? And all the chess pieces are the same, buddy, unless you're playing a different kind of chess. I mean, there's no special queen, there's just one queen. She has the same purpose.
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists, but they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
So it used to be a Scientologist church? A church of Scientology? Oh man, the plot thickens. Let's ask him if he believes in it.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, but not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
That's true. I'm a Christian, by the way, but I don't know about all what he believes in. But there are a lot of religions. I agree on that.
Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor? Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts, it's more likely they've all got it wrong than one of them has got it right.
Wait, what? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I mean, let's just tell him for now we don't think he's crazy.
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
Alright, let's ask him again about it, but he might not want to talk.
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
Kill himself? No, why would he do that? I don't know, this Dr. Dekker seems like he also had issues. Let's talk to Eileen. Oh, so here are my notes. Mariana's been through a lot. I wonder how all this makes her feel. Perhaps Mariana should stop going to the beach or have someone watch her. Wait, these are still notes on Mariana. What about the other people?
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
You mentioned dating. Hello.
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way.
What type of nurse? Yeah, let's figure out what kind of problem she has.
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Oh, that's it? I mean, she just wants to talk to somebody about her, like, she just wants to vent? Does she have friends she can talk to? Why does it get stressful?
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
She doesn't like to lose a patient, so that kind of shows she has empathy. But then she says she doesn't get stressed about it, so she doesn't lose sleep when someone dies.
I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
Oh, I see. I mean, I guess you wouldn't stress about it because, like, you know, older people are bound to die. And after a while, it, like, becomes the norm for her. That's her job, right? But what is end-of-life care?
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable. Making sure they're not in any pain. And I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
Uh-oh. I feel like she probably gives them extra meds to, like, calm them down. Yeah, why are they on meds?
I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated. Especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
Heck no. Maybe she's giving them a little bit of weed. Yes, no, I wouldn't want to sleep through it.
Exactly. I feel like it's almost criminal. Like you're robbing people of their last moments on Earth. You should be able to savor the experience, not sleep your way to death.
I mean, I don't know. I guess it's also a personal preference. Some people probably don't want to feel the pain of being up if they have pain, right? So they want to maybe sleep through it and get it over with. Yeah, so it's personal preference. But yeah, I'm digging this game. This is a cool game. Like, you get to see different people's personalities and their issues. I mean, clearly all these people have issues. That's why they went to see this Dr. Dekker. Oh, why should people savor dying?
I'm not saying anyone should be happy about dying. I've seen lots of people die, and it's a special moment. There's literally nothing else like it.
Oh, I think she gets off on that. See, she looks suspicious. And why are your patients frightened? The patients might be frightened of her. She's doing something to them.
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
Yeah, I'm scared of dying. Like, of what is it? Of mortality? Like, you know, we're all gonna die at some point. I mean, that's kind of scary to think about. So she, are you lying? That's yeah. She mentioned herbal. What is she doing?
I'm a qualified herbalist.
Oh, okay.
It's okay, you can laugh. Most people think herbalism is a joke. But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam, or zolpidem.
Dang, she knows her drugs and her herbs. But why doesn't she just give them chamomile tea? Doesn't that calm people down, right? It helps you sleep. Give them some melatonin.
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with, the other nurses. They're mean to me.
Uh-oh. So the other nurses are mean to her, maybe because she's an herbalist, right? But, I mean, not getting along with your coworkers, that's a red flag, too. I've got a note that Terry called.
They call me the angel of death.
Oh,
because so many
heck
patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way.
Nah, she's doing something. That's, okay, that's really suspicious. And in real life, when that happens, don't they, like, investigate? Like, if someone's a nurse and a lot of people are dying under that one nurse, don't they look into it? I mean, I don't know. How many pay? Yeah, how many?
3 last month. 3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good. Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long.
And it's just the beginning of the month, too. By the way, today is October 6th. So, yeah, she's working on 3. She must have a, something with the number 3s, too. She likes killing 3 patients a month.
She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me. Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother me, though.
Wait, why would she think you're going to smother her? Like, what, put a pillow over her face?
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
So another thing we're finding out is some of these patients, out of these patients that Dr. Dekker had, some of them liked them, and some of them couldn't stand him.
He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people.
There's something like creepy about this. Like, she's like so cheery, so happy. And for the kind of job that she does, like you would think people wouldn't be that happy, right?
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Sorry for writing in your notes, say hello to Eileen for me. And let her know that Terry called for her, Jaya. So we got a still question about Dr. Dekker, the other nurses, and we got to do a couple more inquiries. But let's get to another patient. Let's get to this dude. We haven't really asked this guy anything. Why couldn't Dr. Dekker decide what to do?
He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options, he didn't know what to do. I suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run away.
Wait, what was his issue? Like, I forgot about him. Yeah, what's wrong with you?
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower,
yeah. This guy lives
get
the same
dressed.
day.
What's the point? You get this day over and over, nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
Yeah, this is the guy who thinks that he relives the same day, like Monday, right? It could be, I think it could be in his head, right? Like where you get into a set routine. You know, like he just said, you wake up, shave, brush your teeth, go to work, come home, eat dinner, do it like you know what I mean. People get routine in their lives, so it could feel like the days are the same. But I don't know. I'll try to help them.
I don't know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you.
All right, as long as this guy doesn't try to off me.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
Okay, so see, now he works at a job that he doesn't like at a supermarket, right? He probably gets minimum wage. I mean, yeah, this is why you're living the same day over and over. You probably don't like your life.
Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak. Or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change. Like a murder.
See, there you go. You had to say something like that. They all say one thing that like makes me really suspicious of them. And he just did that. So like, okay, all of them. Any of these people so far could have been the killer of Dr. Dekker.
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
House officer. Okay, we're racking up these trophies. I don't know why, but... What tragic event?
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago.
So this guy was involved in a car accident and someone close to him died. And I guess that for him, like something, I think for this guy, anything that has a meaning, any meaningful event is gonna break his deja vu, his reoccurring day. I don't know what kind of prognosis I could give him. I don't even know what it's called when people have that.
My fiancée, my childhood sweetheart. We met at secondary school. She was head girl, I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her. I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again. Sorry, it's Warcraft? We spent a lot of time on there.
She's a keeper. I mean, the fact that she likes games. Warcraft was I used to play Warcraft. Like back in the 2008s. Like, when it first came out. When did it come out? I think like 2006. Or 4? Yeah. That game's been out for a while now. But yeah, I stopped playing it just because it was a grinder. Alright, yeah, that happened.
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu. I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
Yeah, almost, Nathan. Are you here because of an accident?
I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
You don't say. I see why, buddy. So, I guess his fiance died, and so this car accident might have been his fault too, right? He's like, hello, were you there? You mentioned the montage. You played Warcraft with... Let's ask.
We played World of Warcraft a lot together. I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again. Bring me X bunnies to make a stew. Y badger teeth. Rinse, repeat. Maybe I'm just grinding life.
You see? Hey, you see, guys? I said that game was a grinder, and it was. It got to the point where it wasn't even fun anymore. It was just repetitive. Like he said, get it, X item, you know, bring it to this. A lot of the quests felt the same. And why is he grinding life? I think this guy Nathan, he just needs to like change his whole life around, get a new job, move to a different city, country, dude. He needs to start over from level 0 and level up.
I'm not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local supermarket. That mainly involves lifting heavy crates of fruit and veg into place for people to buy, and doing that over and over again. My muscles don't seem to have grown much. I think that maybe I'm not aging. When the day resets, I just reset with it. I used to be a builder.
Yeah, I used to work at a Target as an overnight stalker, like stocking merchandise. So I can see how it gets repetitive. But I don't know about him. He's probably not eating enough, because that'll make you strong, lifting boxes and stuff, unloading trucks.
I'm 57. Kidding. Just if you spent a whole day at the gym and then repeat that day and not go, you'd have achieved nothing.
Wait, what? But yeah, he still didn't tell us how old he was. And yeah, if he can repeat days, can he go back and save his fiance?
No, I can't move backwards any more than a day. I don't really seem to control it. It's generally always on. I have to try and change something to move forward.
Yeah, this guy needs to be he's insane.
Most of my days a blur. I'm not sure if it's the sleeping tablets I'm on or just how I've learned to switch off.
Wait, he's on sleeping tablets? No wonder, man, he's having car accidents. He better not get behind the wheel. Come on, dude.
I'm on temazepam. Dr.Dekker prescribed them for me. He thought I would sleep through to a whole new day. I didn't.
Temazepam? Okay, if he didn't, then why is he still taking the pills? Yeah, he should be off that prescription. Wait, why am I gonna ask her how long she's been seeing Dr. Dekker? Let's ask her where he
I think it's terrible what happened to him. So awful. No one deserves to die like that. I'd been seeing him for about 9 months, I think.
Oh, seeing him as a patient. I read it. I was thinking seeing him in a different way. Yeah, why isn't she in prison?
I suppose after what I did, there are people that might think I belonged in prison. What do you think, Doctor? Can I be saved with therapy, or should I be locked up like a dangerous criminal?
I mean, if she didn't kill anybody, like she said she stabbed her husband, but if she didn't kill him, I mean, I don't know. Or what is it? What is it called? Attempted murder, right? Did she attempt to kill him though? Maybe people like her can be saved, so let's just say that.
You have a lot of faith in your abilities. That's good. I look forward to being completely cured.
I know she said that in a condescending way, so. And let's ask Bryce. Everybody's out. Else is out. Do you know anything else? He talks about chess a lot.
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Maybe Dr. Dekker was the Queen. I'm good at chess, by the way. I'm a beast. Why do you like playing? Oh, so he plans his moves in advance. He probably, if he planned this murder, and look, he's got a camera. He probably filmed it. This man is a freak.
I do like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
Nah, personally, I mean, every now and then, yeah, but you want sometimes life to shock you. You know, sometimes, I mean, and that's what happens. That's what they say, life happens. Sometimes you run into issues. You can't control everything.
Dr. Dekker was very controlling. but he unravelled at the end. Watch out for that, Doctor. He couldn't keep control of everything, of everyone. He just set us up like dominoes, but we all toppled in unexpected ways. You'll find it all out in time, Doctor. Just not today. Can't have your head exploding, can we?
Oh, he's guilty of something.
Yes, Dr. Dekker was murdered. Quelle surprise. Murder does seem a bit harsh, doesn't it? And another grave to dig. I know as much about it as you do. Less, I would imagine.
I mean, he says less because we're talking to all these patients and we know some of them are up to something. Okay, we can't ask any of them questions.
I'm not really fit for work anymore.
All right, if
I work in produce at the local...
That's just... Okay, what's up here? Oh, I can go into the next day? That's my note, history and responses. How do I save though? Can you save in this game? Okay, I can ask them questions. Let's ask a real question. What it's saying is telling me to ask someone else a question though. Why is he grinding life? 5 years ago is a long time. What do you know about the murder? Just tell him to get a new job.
I'm not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local...
Wait, can I ask him that? Maybe we gotta go to the next day.
Oh, Doctor, glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch up?
So who's Jaya, my secretary?
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he'd found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Ben found...
Yes, Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night. in his office. In your office.
In my office? They're trying to set me up.
Yes, you know, the 14th of February, the day of love. Or remembering a massacre. Whichever's more you.
Oh wait, does she think I'm kind of guilty with what's going on with her?
I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together. You know, there's only 2 of us that work here. I'm sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get murdered.
Yeah, I'm not planning on it.
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
Oh, she doesn't have an alibi? I mean, I guess not. She was by herself, right? So who else?
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Yeah, like little old me. Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
She seems a little bit off too. They all, man, all these people. Yeah, including you.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. I suppose everyone's a suspect at the moment, even you.
No.
They did mention I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out. I know you didn't agree, but I thought I'd let you know. That's very kind of you.
Oh, so now I'm seeing her as a patient too. She's getting that free hour.
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
Maybe Ben's a suspect too, right?
I don't know exactly, but a stabbing of some kind. We'll be getting the autopsy through at some point. I'll let you know when.
A stabbing? That could be Claire.
I didn't see it myself, so I don't know. But I heard it was a bit of a mess with all the blood and everything. You know, they have people who clean up after such things, though, so you really can't tell, can you? But don't worry. That's a new chair.
I hope so. Oh, I don't want to do the next day yet, but I want to know how you save. Okay, I didn't know that. There's a traffic lighting system. Oh, I can turn them green. Oh, to get green, you're going to need to type. I did not know all these hints. Okay, so I missed the day. If I exit to the main menu, does it save? Okay, it does. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it right here. This game is interesting, but I don't want to like dive into it all at once. I feel like taking this in parts would be cool. So let's what are the options for? Stats. Oh, so I found 10 out of 16. And I used 2 hints? I didn't want to use the hints. Alright guys, that's the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. Anyway, look out for part 2. I'll probably play this again later on. Really good game. I'm liking it so far. Interesting. But thanks for watching.